Hello there guys, this is part 12 of the AEK series. This is game 5 of the Europa League group stage against Lille, who are so far the standout group leaders. If we just look at the table before the game, where are we? I think we're, group J. There we are. So it's Lille first, us in second, third medalist by way of superior record against medalist, and Bate very much down and out on 0 points in fourth place. If we can just get something from this, I'll be more than happy. Just a cheeky little point or something, because we have Bate in the last game, and we will almost certainly turn them over. It's just really a case of whether Metalist will be able to beat Lille in the last game, because if Lille get anything from this game, they have won the group and they may rest players, so we need to be wary of that. We need to try and win, therefore, if we can. If we win both of our games, then we will go through no matter what Metalists do, which sounds very obvious to say, but it is nevertheless true. Panathinaikos, I've just noticed, getting absolutely spanked in their group. There's been a couple of games in the Greek League since I last left you. The first was actually a convincing away performance for the first time in quite some time against Atromitos, who I believe are down there in the relegation places. So it's a team we should be beating, and we took them out very comfortably. Zane Topolos on 15, Bresovic with a brace, and Darko Zoric rounding off the scoring for us with a lovely free kick. Dimitru on 60 minutes got the goal for Atromitos. Then another comfortable home performance against Ergotelis, and Tunis and an Aravidis brace with the goals. Again, we took full advantage of our superior players to make the best of our chances, and it was a pretty satisfying performance against a team. In all fairness, we should be beating around 3-0. If you're wondering about the slightly nasally voice, I am sort of recovering from a cold, so my voice may or may not be completely unbearable in this episode and possibly the next episode, but hopefully I'm going to be on the mend soon as far as that's concerned. In terms of the Greek table, we are still second. Panathinaikos have taken the lead, and they sit 1 point ahead of us, just by way of having not lost a game. And of course, we had that disappointing game against PAS Giana. Tripolis sit in third, having played a game more. PAOK 4 points behind us, having played the same amount of games, and Olympiakos all the way down in sixth. You'd like to think that they will improve on that. Down at the bottom, AEK, who have just come up, are struggling quite a lot. They've only had 3 points, so they look odds on really to go straight back down. Panatolikos, Kakaira, Panthrekikos, three teams who were again sort of up there last season, struggling again, unluckily for them. The other newly promoted team, Veroia, doing very well, sat in 8th place. A perfect record of 4 wins, 4 draws and 4 losses for them. I'm sure they're very happy with their start to the season. A couple of notable performances in the last couple of games. Tunis had come back from injury, and already he's just slotted straight back into the side, to be honest. You may notice my attribute colours have changed quite a bit. This is just to help me quickly spot the best attributes on a player, to see how I can make the most of him, really. With this colour scheme, obviously you can instantly see his agility is fantastic. He has got a lot of very decent stats as well in yellow, and the stats he could possibly work on are in green. If you don't actually know how to do this, which I didn't until very recently, you just need to go into Preferences, Interface, and go on Skin Colours. And where it says Attributes, just click on the colour, and there's a good old colour selector there. The possibilities for the colour coordination are endless. If you're using a relatively dark skin like mine, though, obviously don't choose a dark colour. I struggled with that quite a lot when making my colour coordination. You can also change the what the colour scheme defines as an excellent, good or average attribute. This can help in the lower leagues particularly. If you can possibly say that an excellent attribute in those leagues would be, say, 12, then you can more easily spot what players have great attributes for their level. Anyway, on the other flank, Helder Barbosa has done an equally good job. Again, having recently came back from injury, he slotted straight back into the side. I'm not sure, though, how much longer we're going to be keeping him. because his contract expires at the end of the season. And I'm really not sure he's quite worth a pay rise just yet. Perhaps less well known and maybe surprising notable performer has been Zane Topolos. He was out of the team last year due to being on loan. As you can see, his stats are quite poor, but he has actually come in and done an alright job in the league, because for the teams he's playing against, they're sort of League 1, League 2 standard, and he can hold his own there, which is very useful for us in terms of resting our key defenders for Europa League games. Anyway, on with the game. I'm going to be going with this home formation. Papalabru, a young regen, probably not ready to play games of this magnitude just yet. I'm going to look to bring in Knas Milner just on the bench because he lacks match fitness. Put Papalabru back in the under-20s for a spell there. Mantelos actually probably isn't best suited to playing there, so Cordero is going to come on, and Zizinho will be the advanced playmaker. Usual suspects as a front three, usual suspects at the back. In fact, Cialis will come in central defence, and Bakakis on the right of the defence. Anyway, that's the team. Let's get into the game. Okay, it looks like they're going with a slightly different formation. It's a flat 4-5-1 as opposed to a 4-5-1 where there's a defensive mid and two advanced wingers. Looks to be a little bit more defensive. They're also not playing Jedinak, so where that happens, of course, you always sort of have a chance. We are going to get into this game now, and Lille will be kicking us off. Kakis there, pinching the ball off Conman, and now Aravidis can hold it up and run into some space. Absolutely surrounded by Lille players though, so of course he loses the ball. And Sisto, although completely surrounded, has found someone to pick out Vargas, and he's lobbed the keeper, and it's 1-0 to Lille. Terrible defending. Can't be doing that against a team of Lille's quality. They will punish you all day long. Now Conman's whipping in a free kick, and Colaves just gets on the end of it, but it's still a very dangerous attack, but it's dealt with. And now Zoric maybe can launch an attack of our own here. Cialis, Zizinho, Aravidis, that doesn't get intercepted, which is surprising. And Kiaya actually fouls Aravidis there, and if that's the highlight, I'm going to be a bit annoyed. Looks like we get something from the free kick. Zizinho, Conman intercepts, and nothing really has come of that. Conboy now on the left flank, he's going to whip something in. Aravidis, Barbosa! Conboy, second ball. No second ball. This is an extraordinarily long highlight. It's been at least 2 minutes. This is crazy. Is anything meaningful going to happen? Bakakis to Antunes. Loses it. Is there going to be a Lille counter-attack? No. Unnecessarily long highlight there. Metalists have taken the lead against Bate. No big surprise there. Corchia to Vargas. Sisto. Vargas is going to get it back, and it's going to be whipped in, and Bakakis deals with it very well. But now it's Sisto. The danger has not passed. We got away with that there. It's hit the woodwork. And Tunis now, what can he do? Can he whip in an early cross, perhaps? He has done, but it was just intercepted before Helder Barbosa could get anything on it. Conman now to Vargas. Oh no, Conman's been slipped through. Good save. Can he follow up? The defenders do the dirty work and block the shot, and now Lille have a corner. Rely on key highlights. These are key highlights. This is going to be an action-packed game. Kolavestios to Aravidis. Still not the end of the highlights. It's Helder Barbosa. Will he actually do anything with the ball there? It seems like he's giving Lille players a chance to get back. And it looks like the attack's fizzled out, but Zizinho has it. And it's Antunes. Oh, it's cleared. Finally another highlight then on 40 minutes. Can we get ourselves back into this game? We have been poor. It's pretty much the best word I can use to describe our performance so far. And if we go 2 down here before half-time, then we have no chance. It's Zizinho to Aravidis. He gets tackled very cleanly. But Zoric gets it back. That sloppy play from Lille. And now Conboy's on the left flank, and he puts in Helder Barbosa, his mate, on the wing. It's Aravidis. Zoric, is anyone going to follow up to get a goal? No. That's a good chance, and we've wasted it. And now there's another highlight. We don't want to concede a second before half-time here. Tighten up, boys. That was almost another Lille goal. We shouldn't see any highlights again in the first half. I'm going to have to tell them that they've been pretty poor. They need to show me something else in the second half if we're going to get a result from this game. Kalavestios. I think I'm pronouncing that wrong. There's probably some Greek viewer out there just wanting to murder me with an ice axe for constantly making a mess of his name. Nevertheless, I'm sure he's a very psychotic person and probably would have wanted to do that anyway, just to the sound of my voice. We're starting to get more of a foothold in the game in terms of the chances we're creating. The chances aren't really good enough. As he's given away a penalty. What are you doing? Now is not the time to be losing your discipline. I know it. Oh, it's saved! Yes! We've gotten away with it. We need to see more from them, though. This isn't good enough so far. Let's make some changes. Too many yellow cards. What's been going on here? I'm going to take a risk and bring on Knasmulner. And Bresovic on the up front as well, because Aravidis has had a shocker of a game. I'm going to be so pissed off if we fail to get anything from this game. Conman to Martin. Belmont slips through Vargas. This doesn't look good. He's hit the woodwork again. Oh, come on. It doesn't look good. We just haven't created anything since the hour mark, really. We are in serious trouble here of going out of the Europa League. The situation will be that we need Lille to win against Metalist. And that's, I don't know, I don't think that's likely, to be honest. Because Lille will probably rotate their squad a lot. And Metalist will be able to take full advantage of that. Yeah, there's the situation. We've obviously slipped down to third. But if we can beat Bait, then we need to rely on Metalist to lose. And then we actually will finish second in the group because, well, regardless of goal difference, because we have a better record against Metalist by 1 goal. So that will be a special way to qualify for the next stage. But yeah, this has been a real tough loss to take, to be honest. We haven't really been good enough. Anyway, that's going to be it for this part. I'll see you guys later. Take care.